Number 1. The 1988 Ford Mustang GLX convertible, offered at just $5,200 and located in Prescott, Wisconsin. If you're looking for a stylish, affordable, and well-maintained drop top to enjoy the open road, this next one's got all the right touches. This is a 1988 Ford Mustang GLX convertible, offered at just $5,200 and located in Prescott, Wisconsin. Let's start with the essentials. This Fox body Mustang comes equipped with a 2.3-liter four-cylinder engine paired to a fun and engaging 5-speed manual transmission. With 119,624 miles, it's been well cared for and is ready to go. It runs, drives, and stops great. This convertible is more than just mechanically sound. It's got plenty of modern touches and thoughtful upgrades. Inside, you'll find power windows, power locks, and even 2 USB charging ports along with 12V outlets, making it road trip ready. The center console includes cup holders, giving you that extra bit of comfort for daily driving. Recent maintenance is a major plus here. In 2024, the car received a new vinyl top, rear window motors, a clutch switch, solenoid, and a full tune-up with new plugs. Then in 2025, it was treated to new brakes, front discs and rear drums, new tires, and new battery, setting the new owner up for reliable performance for years to come. The interior is in great shape, with the exception of a seam split on the driver's seat and a tear on one side bolster. Still, overall condition is strong, especially for a convertible of this era. The car also comes with a new black boot to cover the top when it's down, and a car cover for winter storage. Structurally, the floors and frame are solid, which is key for convertible. The AC does not work, but that's easy to forgive when you got the wind in your hair and the open sky above. As a bonus, the sellers including the original wheels with wire hubcaps, all mounted with very good tires. They could be seen in the last photo. It has a clean title in the seller's name, and delivery may be possible, making it that much easier to bring this Mustang home. Whether you're after a fun summer cruiser, a weekend project, or just an entry point into the Fox body Mustang scene, this 1988 Ford Mustang GLX convertible is a strong contender. Located in Prescott, Wisconsin, and priced at just $5,200 or best offer, this drop-top classic won't last long. Number 2. The 1973 Dodge Dart Sport, priced at $10,500 or best offer, and located in Carlton. This Mopar beauty is powered by a 318 cubic inch V8 engine, known for its reliability and smooth power delivery. With just 47,000 original miles on the odometer, this Dart Sport has lived a remarkably gentle life and is just getting warmed up. Whether you're a seasoned collector or someone looking to jump into the world of vintage American muscle, this is the kind of low-mileage example that's getting harder and harder to find. The 1973 model year was right in the heart of the golden age of Detroit muscle, and the Dart Sport was Dodge's answer to the demand for affordable performance in a compact package. It came with more aggressive fastback-style roofline, giving it a sportier silhouette compared to the standard Dart. This particular car carries that heritage proudly. While the details on the transmission and cosmetic condition aren't specified, the seller makes one thing very clear. This car deserves to be driven. That says a lot. It's just a mechanically sound, road-ready classic that isn't just for sitting in a garage. It's meant to be out there on the road, turning heads and bringing smiles. If you've been searching for a Mopar that's not overstored or overpriced, just an honest, original mile car with a V8 heart, this 1973 Dart Sport might be exactly what you're looking for. Again, it's located in Carlton and priced at $10,500 or best offer. If you appreciate classic American muscle with a touch of modesty and a ton of potential, this one might be calling your name. Number 3. The 1983 Buick Riviera convertible, priced at $10,500, and located near Davenport, Kissimmee, Claremont, and Orlando, just a short drive from Disney. This Riviera is powered by the classic 5.0-liter V8 engine, offering that smooth and confident ride these personal luxury coupes were famous for. With just 78,000 miles on the odometer, this car still qualifies as low mileage, especially for a drop top that's over 40 years old. And the best part? It runs great, making it not just a showpiece, but a cruiser you can actually enjoy. Now, let's talk about the condition. The body and paint are in excellent shape. No accidents, no dents, barely a scratch, just a couple of small stone chips here and there, which is to be expected. The panels are solid underneath, and the finish shows no signs of fading, chipping, or clear coat damage. It even has all its factory body filler inserts intact, a rare find on these models. The power-operated convertible top works perfectly. It goes up and down with no issue, giving you the option to soak in that Florida sun or ride in covered comfort. Whether you're planning to cruise the coast, take it to local shows, or just enjoy some nostalgic open-air driving, this Riviera delivers. As for the interior, it needs a little TLC, particularly the bottom section of the back seat, which is the worst spot according to the seller. The rest of the cabin appears serviceable, and with a little attention, it could really shine again. This is the kind of car where the heavy lifting, mechanical soundness and exterior beauty has already been handled. The seller has a clean title in hand and is happy to provide additional photos or answer any questions. Taxes, tag, and title transfer aren't included in the price, but at $10,500, you're getting a timeless GM classic that's only going up in value, especially in convertible form. So if you're looking for a stylish, smooth-riding 80s cruiser with strong bones and serious presence, this 1983 Buick Riviera convertible might just be the dream ride you've been waiting for. Number 4. The 1973 Mercury Cougar XR7 convertible, priced at $12,000 and located in North Linwood. Draped in a vivid orange paint job, this XR7 is a kind of car that turns heads before you even start the engine. The XR7 trim was Mercury's top-of-the-line offering, adding a more refined interior, unique badging, and a flair for upscale muscle that's set apart from its Mustang cousin. This one stays true to that legacy with a long, low-slung profile, a powerful V8 under the hood, and all the character of a true American classic. It's powered by a V8 engine, as it should be, and paired with a smooth-shifting automatic transmission. While exact engine details aren't specified, most 1973 XR7s came equipped with either the 351 or the 400 cubic inch V8, both known for their reliability and highway cruising comfort. With a claimed 210,000 miles on the odometer, this Cougar has clearly been driven and enjoyed. But don't let that number scare you. Cars like this were built to last, and if it's been maintained properly, there's still plenty of life left in this convertible. Now let's talk about that convertible top, because nothing pairs better with vintage American muscle than an open sky. Whether you're cruising the boulevard or rolling along the coast, this Cougar gives you that classic wind-in-your-hair experience in true 1970s fashion. The condition is listed as good, and the car holds a clean title, making it a solid starting point for either a full restoration project or simply a reliable weekend cruiser. The styling is unmistakably Mercury, complete with an aggressive front fascia, flowing lines, and just enough chrome to catch the sun. This 1973 model is also significant. It marked the final year of the first-generation Cougar convertibles. After that, Mercury wouldn't offer another drop-top Cougar until the 1980s, making this a rare and collectible body style for enthusiasts and vintage car lovers alike. So if you're after a muscle-era convertible that blends performance, comfort, and retro style, this 1973 Mercury Cougar XR7 convertible could be just what you've been looking for. It's got the looks, the power, and the attitude to match. Priced at $12,000, this piece of Mercury history is waiting in North Linwood for someone to take the wheel and bring it back to glory. Number 5. The 1985 Chrysler LeBaron convertible, priced at $11,995 and located in Butte. If you're looking for a low-mileage, original survivor with vintage style and some turbocharged attitude, this LeBaron is one to pay attention to. Finished in bright red, with a contrasting white leather interior, this car exudes that unmistakable 80s flair. It's clean, sharp, and confident, just like the era it came from. And this isn't just any old LeBaron. This one is turbocharged, giving an edge in performance that made it one of the more exciting offerings in Chrysler's lineup during that time. What truly sets this example apart is the mileage, just 39,568 original miles. That's right, less than 40,000 miles on the odometer in 40 years. The seller is the second owner and has only driven it to relocate it into indoor storage. It has been carefully preserved, protected, and cherished over the decades, almost like a time capsule on wheels. This LeBaron is being sold in what the owner calls like new condition, not a term used lightly in the classic car world. It comes completely original, with all the paperwork, manuals, and documents from new still intact. It's rare to find a car this old that hasn't been modified, neglected, or repainted, and even rarer when the factory leather still holds its shape and color. And let's not forget about that convertible top. Whether you're headed out for a nostalgic cruise down Main Street, or just want to feel the wind in your hair on a Sunday drive, this LeBaron delivers that classic open-air experience in vintage Chrysler style. The body lines are clean, the chrome shines, and the overall presence is both charming and eye-catching. It's a vehicle that whispers sophistication and subtle coolness, not flashy, but definitely rare. In fact, LeBaron convertibles like this, with low miles and this level of originality, are getting harder and harder to find. The seller calls it a gem. It's easy to see why. This is one of those cars you almost don't want to drive. You just want to admire it and let it tell its story. So, if you're a collector, a fan of 1980s Americana, or simply someone who loves the look and feel of a true survivor, this 1985 Chrysler LeBaron convertible, priced at $11,995, could be the one you've been waiting for. Number 6. The 1963 Buick Riviera, offered at $15,900, located in McChesney Park. With 73,000 miles on the odometer and a clean title, this first-year Riviera is a legendary blend of style, power, and prestige. The 1963 Riviera was Buick's bold response to the growing demand for stylish, performance-oriented coupes. It introduced a design language that was far ahead of its time. Sharp body lines, hidden headlights, and a distinctive presence that separated it from anything else on the road. This particular example is said to be in like new condition, a remarkable feat for a car that's over 6 decades old. Powered by a robust gasoline V8 and backed by an automatic transmission, this Riviera was built to deliver smooth, effortless cruising. It's the kind of car that turns even an ordinary drive into an event. Silky on the highway, commanding at a stoplight, and impossible to ignore from any angle. What makes the 63 so special isn't just the looks. It's the significance. This was the debut year for the Riviera nameplate, and it hit the ground running. With a chassis shared by no other GM vehicle at the time, and styling that came from famed designer Bill Mitchell, the Riviera wasn't just another coupe. It was a statement. And today, it remains a symbol of American automotive elegance and restraint. Inside, the Riviera was known for its driver-focused cockpit, real with accents and tasteful luxury. While the listing doesn't give us full details on the interior, like new condition hints at a well-preserved cabin that likely retains an original mid-century charm. Every switch, gauge, and trim piece was designed with intention. This wasn't just a car. It was a rolling lounge built for those who wanted more from their driving experience. With only 73,000 miles and a clean title, this Riviera offers a lot of value for price. Whether you're a seasoned collector, a Buick enthusiast, or someone looking for a head-turning cruiser that combines classic style with luxury DNA, this 1963 Buick Riviera, priced at $15,900, is worth a serious look. Number 7. The 1964 Plymouth Valiant Signet 200, priced at $8,500, and located in sunny San Diego, California. This is a top-of-the-line Signet 200 hardtop model, a stylish and sporty version of Plymouth's dependable compact car, and this one is truly turnkey ready. Under the hood, it's powered by the legendary Slant 6 225 engine, known for its bulletproof reliability and smooth performance. It's paired with one of the most iconic transmissions of the era, the push-button automatic. If you've never driven one of these, it's a nostalgic experience all its own. Inside, this Valiant sets itself apart with factory three-tone bucket seats, a rare and eye-catching detail that screams 1960s charm. Even better, it comes with dealer-installed cold AC, a serious upgrade that makes this classic ready for warm weather cruising. Other interior highlights include tinted windows, a JVC stereo system, and what the seller describes as a fun-to-drive car that still looks fantastic. The exterior holds its own too, with nice chrome bumpers, clean stainless trim, and solid, unmolested bodywork, a rarity for these mid-century Mopars. It may not be show perfect, but it's described as car show ready, making it the kind of car you can enjoy on weekends without worrying about a few honest imperfections. What's even more impressive is the overall originality. The car comes with the original jack and spare tire, as well as the owner's manual service book and even a vintage dealer brochure. It's always been garaged, and the seller includes maintenance receipts to back up its well-kept history. Registered in California through 2026, this Valiant wears its original black plates, and as a pre-1976 vehicle, it never needs smog. Being a rust-free Southern California car, it's exactly what collectors and enthusiasts hope to find: solid, clean, and always maintained. Whether you're into Mopar classics, looking for a reliable weekend cruiser, or just want to experience the charm of a uniquely stylish compact from the golden era, this 1964 Plymouth Valiant Signet 200, priced at $8,500, is a rare find and ready to hit the road. Number 8. The 1961 Buick Invicta, priced at $10,250, located in Hayward/Castro Valley, California. This full-size cruiser is a four-door sedan with no post, giving it that elegant, pillarless hardtop look that's rare and desirable. It carries a clean California title, and registration is paid through 2026. Even better, it's a true California car, still wearing its original black license plates, a great marker of its history and originality. The body has been repainted in the original color by a previous owner. The paint job is decent, with some minor bubbling around the lower wheel wells, but nothing too serious. The floors are solid, no holes, and the trunk has already been redone, giving this Invicta a strong structural foundation. Under the hood sits the original 445 Wildcat engine, known for its big torque and smooth performance. The engine runs well, with lots of work already completed. Too much to list, but the receipts are available for serious buyers. It's backed by an automatic transmission, with the odometer in working condition, although the actual mileage is unknown. The gas gauge recently stopped working, but otherwise, it's a strong mechanical package. It also comes equipped with a new MagnaFlow exhaust system to give it that deep, rumbling tone. Inside, the interior has been refreshed with redone seats, carpet, and headliner. The door panels are in decent shape, and while the dash pad needs some work, the custom dash cover added by the previous owner actually blends in pretty well. For wheels, this Buick rolls on stylish 13-inch spokes wrapped in new Remington tires. The brakes were done by the previous owner, and the car will also come with the original stock wheels and hubcaps, along with reproduction fender skirts for that classic profile. Every emblem and piece of chrome trim is present, making this a complete and clean vintage ride. While it may need a little more love to reach true show quality, it's already an impressive cruiser, and with the major work already handled, it won't take much to take it to the next level. If you're looking for a rare classic that turns heads, has old-school charm, and won't break the bank, this 1961 Buick Invicta at $10,250 oboe could be the one to catch before it's gone. Number 9. The 1957 Ford Ranchero, priced at $15,000, located in Ripon, California. This is not your average Ranchero. It's a semi-custom build with classic styling and a hot rod attitude, blending utility and muscle into one unforgettable ride. With just over 65,000 miles on the odometer, this vintage hauler is ready to hit the streets or serve as a foundation for your next big build. Under the hood, it's powered by a 289 cubic inch V8, paired with a C4 automatic transmission, a combination known for its reliability and easy cruising. But this one doesn't stop at stock. It's been upgraded with Edelbrock aluminum heads and intake, plus a Holley 4-barrel carburetor, giving it real muscle and improved throttle response. It fires up, runs strong, and drives just fine, ready for weekend cruising or car show runs. The exterior is lowered for that classic, aggressive stance, and the body has been dechromed, giving it a clean, custom look. It's finished off with a set of Craigar wheels, timeless and tough, tying the whole look together with vintage hot rod flair. This is an old semi-custom, which means it's got a lot of charm from a bygone era, just enough patina to show its age, but enough soul to make it stand out anywhere. This Ranchero isn't a trailer queen. It's meant to be driven and enjoyed as is, or taken to the next level with your personal touches. Whether you're looking for a cool shop truck, a weekend cruiser, or a retro canvas for your dream build, this Ford has the bones and the attitude to make it happen. At $15,000 or best offer, it's a solid value for anyone who appreciates the versatility and style of the very first model year of the legendary Ranchero. Number 10. The 1977 Chevrolet Camaro Rally Sport LT, priced at $14,500, and located in Gold Canyon, Arizona. This isn't just any second-generation Camaro. It's the Rally Sport LT Edition, a package that combined the best of both worlds. Aggressive RS styling cues with a luxury touring LT upgrades, giving a performance attitude with a touch of class. Finished in a custom paint color, this Camaro stands out from the crowd, an eye-catching ride with just enough edge to turn heads at every stoplight. The body sits clean and straight, representing the bold lines and low-slung stance that define late -70S muscle. With rear-wheel drive, automatic transmission, and that unmistakable long hood short deck profile, this car was built to cruise. Under the hood, you'll find a V8 engine, true to Camaro's legacy of raw power and street presence. And with just 85,000 miles showing on the odometer, it still has plenty of road left to conquer. Whether you're into spirited drives through the desert backroads or weekend meetups at the local cruise-in, this Rally Sport LT delivers the thrills. Inside, the LT trim adds a touch of refinement. Think bucket seats, wood grain dash accents, and a smoother overall ride. It's the kind of car that's just as comfortable carving up the highway as it is posted up at a Friday night hangout. The title is clean, the condition is good, and the vibe? Pure American muscle. If you're after a second-gen Camaro that brings both heritage and style, with the bonus of that rare RSLT combination, this one's worth a serious look. For $14,500, you're stepping into a muscle-era classic that's ready to run and guaranteed to make a statement. Number 11. The 1970 Pontiac Grand Prix, offered at $15,000 and located in Pierre, South Dakota. This isn't just a vintage car. It's a symbol of early 70s American performance luxury, where power met poise and design was unapologetically bold. With 98,500 miles, this Grand Prix is a true survivor, still going strong and ready for the open road. Under the long sculpted hood sits a 400 cubic inch V8, delivering smooth, reliable muscle through an automatic transmission. Whether you're cruising Main Street or gliding down the highway, this Grand Prix doesn't just drive, it glides. The seller says it runs great and is ready to go anywhere, giving you confidence to hit the road right now, not months from now. The 1970 model year is especially beloved among Pontiac fans for its refined styling, sharp body lines, and signature pointed grille. It was built during a golden era, where cars had presence, long wheelbases, wide tracks, and elegant curves that made a statement from every angle. Inside, you'll find the comfort and space you'd expect from a personal luxury coupe. Roomy seats, driver-focused dash, and that classic Pontiac cockpit feel that makes you want to drive for hours. It's not just about power. It's about the experience. And here's the kicker. Delivery is possible, making it easier than ever to get this vintage Pontiac into your driveway, no matter where you are. If you're looking for a car that turns heads, drives strong, and carries the spirit of a bygone era of American luxury and performance, this 1970 Grand Prix is calling your name. Number 12. The 1986 Ford Thunderbird Turbo Coupe, offered at $12,000, located in Troy. This isn't your average old T-Bird. This is an original unmodified survivor, not chopped, not altered, just beautifully maintained and ready for the right owner to take the wheel. It's got no rust anywhere, thanks to its life in Tennessee, and it's wearing a stunning set of 10-hole factory wheels, nearly pristine. With just 64,000 original miles and still being driven regularly, this turbo coupe runs and drives perfectly. It's powered by Ford's turbocharged four-cylinder engine, delivering spirited performance that was ahead of its time. Back in the mid-80s, this car stood as a bold answer to the European sports sedans of the era, offering both comfort and turbocharged punch. And here's a bonus. If you purchase this car before July 31st, the seller is including a brand new set of anthracite mag wheels, 17 by 8 inches, still in the box, never mounted, complete with lug nuts, absolutely free. But there's more to this sale than specs. This car comes with a story. The seller picked it up from a second owner, who had to let it go due to his wife's cancer treatments. Now, due to looming economic uncertainty, the current owner is reluctantly parting with it as a preventive measure, not out of desperation, but out of caution. His message is clear. I love this car and will miss it terribly. And you can tell, this Thunderbird has been cared for, protected, and preserved with real passion. Cars like this, especially original turbo coupes from 1983 to 1986, are getting harder to find. Values are rising, and clean examples like this are already becoming collector grade. So if you're ready for a turbocharged throwback that's as rare as is reliable, this 1986 Ford Thunderbird Turbo Coupe might be the perfect garage addition. Number 13. The 1966 Fiat 1100D wagon, priced at just $5,500, located in Brighton. This is the kind of car that turns heads, not because it's flashy or fast, but because it's charming, rare, and full of character. Built during a time when European cars prioritized simplicity, utility, and personality, this Fiat wagon delivers a slice of classic Italian motoring that's hard to find on American roads today. Under the hood, it runs on gas and is paired with a manual transmission, giving you that true old-school driving feel. It's got a clean title, a reported 53,830 miles, and is in good condition, remarkable for a car nearly 60 years old. The 1100D was known for its durability and elegant lines, especially in wagon form. It offered practical family utility wrapped in a compact design, making it both a city cruiser and a weekend countryside companion. Whether you're a vintage Fiat enthusiast, a collector looking for something different, or just someone who appreciates the quirky soul of European classics, this 1966 Fiat 1100D wagon is an affordable and nostalgic way to step into that world. It's compact, it's classic, and at just $5,500, it's a chance to own a piece of mid-century Italian motoring without breaking the bank. Number 14. The 1959 Ford, possibly a Galaxy or a Fairlane 500, currently offered for just $995 out in Walcott, Vermont. Now, let's be honest. This one's not a turnkey cruiser. It's a restoration project, and depending on how you look at it, it may be better suited as an organ donor for another build. But here's the thing. Cars like this don't come around often, even in parts form. According to the seller, the odometer reads 49,710 miles, and based on the overall condition, that figure just might be accurate. All the glass is intact, except for the windshield, which makes it ideal for sourcing hard-to-find factory pieces. The body shows age and wear, but there's still plenty of vintage steel to work with if you've got the time and tools. The 6-cylinder 223 cubic inch engine has already been claimed by the seller for another project, but what's really worth noting is what's left behind. That includes 4 14-inch steel rims in excellent condition, and perhaps the crown jewel for hot rodders, a 4 9-inch rear end with 3.70 gears. Ideal for anyone looking to drop some torque into a street rod or vintage drag car. The seller is asking $500 for the complete rear end package, which includes a rear axle, springs, and drive shaft, A solid deal for anyone in the market for a strong, rebuildable unit. This isn't a weekend fixer-upper. It's a canvas for custom work, a parts cache, or a tribute build waiting to happen. Whether you want a whole car for under $1,000 or just want to make a deal on that rear-end setup, this '59 Ford is a solid foundation for someone who sees potential in the bones. For collectors, restorers, or builders looking to bring the past roaring back to life, or just hunting that perfect donor vehicle, this one's worth the call. Number 15, the 1959 AMC Rambler Super, priced at $6,000 and located in Oak Ridge, Tennessee. This vintage beauty packs a 6-cylinder engine and features the ultra-cool push-button automatic transmission, a standout detail that screams retro charm. The seller says it has around 88,000 miles, and that clean Tennessee title adds peace of mind for anyone looking to register and drive it. Startup? No problem. It fires right up every time, though it does smoke a bit until it warms up, which is not uncommon for cars of this age. But once it's running, this Rambler shows off its original paint, its classic lines, and a surprisingly well-kept presence. Let's talk chrome. All of it is there, with the exception of one letter on the front grille. Small detail, but easily sourced if you're aiming for full restoration. The interior appears to have been redone at some point, giving a refreshed look while still holding on to that vintage vibe. Underneath, the only known rust is a small hole on the passenger side floorboard. Other than that, the car seems solid. No widespread rot, no surprises lurking under the surface. This one's not just sitting pretty. It's got good AC too, a huge bonus if you plan on cruising in warmer months. The brakes will need adjustment before hitting the road, but the seller is upfront about it. What's more, they're throwing in an excellent set of BF Goodrich white wall tires, perfect for elevating the stance and style of this '59 classic. Whether you're looking for a weekend cruiser, a show car project, or a reliable daily with vintage flair, this Rambler could be the one. It doesn't need much, just a little love to be road ready or show worthy. The seller is also open to trades, specifically for vehicles with clean title or even a good condition car, hauler trailer plus cash. Just no motorcycles, boats, or rusted out projects. In a market where true survivors are getting harder to find, this '59 AMC Rambler Super stands out as a unique opportunity for someone with a passion for classic cars and a taste for something a little different.